ladies and gentlemen, you know, this is something that bugs me out quite a bit. I won't say that this has never befallen me at one point, because it has. But I'd like to think that if it's something that I'm dealing with and I need to know, that I would ask. I would ask questions for the situation if I didn't know and it was something I didn't know, like with me and my at work. Cause I know I've been around quite a long time, so at least from the fundamental standpoint, I know what's to be done. But it's not static; it's dynamic. There's things that change based on a lot of outside factors. So if something ends up affecting me directly, what I do is ask, because all right, if it's going to affect how I'm going to do my job, essentially, if it's not directly related to me, I may ask, depending on what it is, but anything I can see, this is something I have to deal with. If I don't understand, I'm going to ask, because I need to know, all right, is this how we're going about it? Is this not how we're going about it? Yada, 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 yada. Now I'll ask. Certain things, I'll just keep bothering. I'll keep bothering the supervisor if I'm not getting an answer until I get an answer. And the other things, it's all right, you don't want to answer, that's fine. I'm gonna follow the procedures I know I need to follow. And or if you give me some half-assed type answer, whatever, I'm gonna follow the procedures as need be. And then when whatever happens, don't come looking at me like, why didn't you say anything? I did say something. You didn't want to listen. I do what I can, and I'm gonna make the most of whatever I got around me. Whatever happens after that is whatever happens. I'll take responsibility for anything that I miss out on, I do or not do. Once I cover all my bases, I'll make whatever difference I got to. But what you're not gonna do is what I'm not gonna let happen is, hey, this is something I know I could have said something about. I ain't say nothing, and now you looking at me like I'm crazy. Nah, you ain't gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy and I ain't cover my bases. That's some backwards ass shit. Quite honestly, I don't like working. I don't like doing the backwards nonsense, but it's I have limits as to where it goes before I'm just all right, no, this ain't going down like that. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who works at UPS, and that's just work. But you could apply that to any walk of life, like YouTube is. If I got questions, I could look it up if there's something that I'm all right, no, I need some answers to, and going on Google or YouTube isn't really giving me what I need. I'll start asking people. Asking people who do it, because all right, there's multiple YouTubers I interact with, and if there's a question I got at that point that I'm all right, how do I go about this or that? I'm going to ask them. At the very least, if what I'm aiming for, if they don't have an answer for me, or it's just a dead end, what I'm looking towards, or if I got to go about something differently, I can do that, and I can say, all right, now I went about what I needed to. I had questions, I needed answers. I wasn't just gonna squat on it, and whatever else comes of it is whatever else comes of it. I'll make whatever adjustments I got to. But I can't be like, but I can't be like, damn, why can't I do this or that? I'm looking at everyone else doing this or that, and then I'm upset, but I didn't say, hey, how did you go about doing this or that? and then they're like, you didn't ask. But then I want to get mad at them because I didn't take the initiative. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I think I'm on my backside to do my part to getting answers. And that's really as simple as it gets, man. Because a lot of times I see there's things going on. And if you really want to know, you'll find out. If you don't, you might ask like a question passing, or you're not really gonna get down into it if you don't really care. Which, I mean, that's fine, but just all these damn cars, like they own the road. But don't come like you don't care, but you actually do care, but you don't take the steps necessary to get to what you're aiming for. Closed mouths don't get fed. Like a lot of times, I tell this to my little sister, like, if you don't ask, you won't get an answer, you won't know. Like, there's something that's going down, and you need to figure out what's up and all this. Like, you gotta take the initiative. You gotta ask these questions. You have to, whatever the answers are, you got to press on that path. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, damn it, are you doing anything to make something, or to find out, or to change it? Like, because if you're not doing anything to, like, maybe you're doing something to change, but you're not doing anything to find out, well, how are you gonna know what specifically you need to adjust so this doesn't keep happening? Whatever situation it is that you don't want happening, that's repeatedly happening. Now there's something that's beyond your control. You pay attention to it, and you just say, all right, I can't really change like that process, but how it affects me, I can do something about it. Let me make sure. All right, this happens. I do X, Y, and Z, and whatever comes to that is whatever comes to that. I would think that would be the way to go about things. That's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm messing. I don't know. I'm guessing because, like, to me, a lot of it's simple things that have simple solutions. At least, at the very least, going about it in a simple manner that should be what people do. But too many times things get needlessly complicated, and all because you didn't open your damn mouth. All because you didn't say something when you could have said something. forget. Because I saw something today that made me question. I'm like, if this was something that didn't add up, why didn't you ask? Wouldn't it have made sense? All right, not like, wait, I'm doing this, and these two things don't usually go together. I would think, let me ask and make sure, are you sure you want these two things to go together? And the management says, yes, that's what they want. You roll with it. If not, then you figure, all right, where we go from here? Like, am I still doing what I usually do? You want me to do this? And like, how you want to adjust this situation? But not everyone has that kind of approach. The reasoning why, I don't know for other people. But it just didn't make a lot of sense to me that you let this happen. Like, to be precise, there was 2 routes. That was because it's usually always chaos on Monday with the loading, but so there were 2 routes coming down the belt, similar but not the same. Soup said put this one here in here, and the loader thought for some reason to put the 2 loads into one truck. I think the Soup mentioned that you're gonna put this load in this truck, and maybe might have mentioned something about the other load, the other route, but. All right, you got 2 routes in here. That's not really how it's supposed to go, because that's nothing we do. Like, like the most you would see of that is a situation where a stop or a few stops get cut out of one route into another, but then the Soup would make that clear, like, no, like, we're cutting this package or these packages out, and it's going to this location. But beyond that, you don't see anything like that. So ask. Like, just ask, man. Like, it's not that hard. Like, what? Like, there's certain procedures that has to be done. Like, they can't just talk to you any kind of way. If you ask, and if they do go left, well, you got human resources, you got your union. So it's not like, and these Soups are not exact. These Soups, are they the most personal? Not always, but it's not like you can't talk to them at all. But it's your job. You gotta ask. Because what will end up happening is that there's a situation that goes down. You're not sure about something. You don't say nothing. You end up doing the job, but it was supposed to go a different way. And because you thought there something wasn't right with this, but you didn't say anything. Now you're caught up wondering if now you got to be fighting for your job. When had you said something, it wouldn't even, you could have avoided that altogether. Man, I don't understand. I just don't. But I held y'all here long enough. I just needed to get that off my chest because it was bugging me out. Because it didn't make a lot of sense to me. And it still don't make a lot of sense to me. But I'm just one guy. Maybe, like, I don't know what's up with the employee. Maybe if they got anxiety or what. But you don't ask. You can't, like, nothing's going to happen. But I'm not going to speculate. That's what I got for today, at least right now. I do have some Giants video, at least one. I was supposed to do Saturday, but real life stuff happened, and that got 86th, so I gotta set that up today. So look out for that later on. But beyond that, hope everyone's having a good day. Wherever you are in the world, hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave your comments. Twitter's, hit me up there. We'll be checking it today, so worry not. At Zero Scrub. Like I said, it's not that serious. It's just annoying, but it is what it is. And if you love what you hear, go on, donate to the page. Any donation will be appreciated. I'll leave it in the description. My Cash App is Scrub0, just like my username. That's SKRUBZERO. Scrub0. And until next time, I'm Scrub0, and I'll catch you on the flip side.